Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the latest and most exclusive updates on your favorite Korean stars. If you're a true fan of K-pop royalty and Korean dramas, you're in the right place. Today's video is all about the one and only Dara Park, a timeless icon who continues to captivate millions around the globe. From her secret marriage to Jung Il-woo, to her powerful drama comeback, to her jaw-dropping net worth, luxury lifestyle, cars, and dream house, we're diving deep into every detail of her incredible 2025 transformation. Trust us, you won't want to miss a single second of this roller coaster story, especially the part where the truth behind her quiet wedding is finally revealed. So before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any of our updates on the biggest names in Korean entertainment. Ready? Let's dive into the dazzling world of Dara Park in 2025. 2025 has become an unforgettable year for Dara Park, better known to the world as Dara Park. Once a shy young talent from the Philippines, she has now evolved into a global icon whose name resonates from Seoul to Manila and beyond. But this year, the world was shaken when she dropped a bombshell that no one saw coming. She had secretly married actor Jung Il-woo. The news exploded across every social media platform within minutes. Fans were speechless. How did two of the most private figures in the Korean entertainment industry manage to hide such a monumental moment? As photos from their intimate ceremony in Jeju Island began to surface, the truth finally hit hard. Dara Park was now a married woman, and not just married, but married to one of Korea's most beloved heartthrobs. The image of Jung Il-woo gently holding her hand, gazing at her like she was the only woman in the world, will remain imprinted in fans' minds forever. But the wedding was just the tip of the iceberg. Behind the glittering facade of fame lies a woman who has fought, evolved, and conquered. Born on November 12, 1984 in Busan, South Korea, Dara moved to the Philippines at a young age and quickly became a household name after participating in the talent search Star Circle Quest. Her adorable charm and natural innocence melted Filipino hearts. But fame in the Philippines was only her beginning. Little did the world know she was destined to become a K-pop legend. When she returned to South Korea and joined YG Entertainment, everything changed. As a member of the groundbreaking girl group 2NE1, she wasn't just a pretty face, she was a force. The group's edgy fashion, bold lyrics, and unapologetic energy redefined K-pop for a generation. Even after the group disbanded in 2016, Dara never stopped. She branched out into acting, hosting, and solo music projects. Yet in 2025, she shocked everyone once more. This time, not with a song, but with her marriage. Jung Il-woo and Dara had been friends for nearly 2 decades. Their connection began in the early 2000s, but it wasn't until 2024 that love started blooming. Friends turned lovers, the kind of romance you only read about in fan fiction, but they made it real. According to insiders, their love story is built not on fireworks, but on deep respect, late-night conversations, and shared values. They managed to keep it quiet, away from the relentless eyes of the media, protecting their world from chaos. Now happily married, Dara's life has entered a golden chapter, yet she remains grounded, humble, and ever so radiant. In 2025, Dara is busier than ever. She returned to the drama scene with a bold role in a suspense thriller series where she plays a detective battling internal trauma. Viewers were floored. Many had doubted her acting skills in the past, but this time, she silenced critics. Episode after episode, her performance delivered raw emotion and undeniable power. Critics labeled it the comeback of the decade. Even international audiences applauded, with Netflix reporting that the series was among its top 10 globally for 3 consecutive weeks. But Dara isn't stopping there. Her next project? An autobiographical documentary slated to release in winter, revealing intimate details of her struggles, insecurities, and triumphs. She promises nothing will be filtered. I want people to know the real me, not just Dara of 2NE1, not just Jung Il-woo's wife, but the woman who lived, loved, failed, and rose again, she said in a recent interview. Beyond the screens and stages, Dara's lifestyle in 2025 reflects success, elegance, and thoughtfulness. Despite her wealth, she has never been one to flaunt. Her home, however, speaks volumes. Nestled in a quiet luxury neighborhood in Seoul, Dara and Jung Il-woo share a stunning modern mansion, estimated at 4.2 billion KRW. Floor-to-ceiling windows, a minimalist design, a rooftop garden overlooking the Han River. It's a dream house, yet still reflects the peacefulness they both crave. Her car collection? Surprisingly modest for someone with her fame and fortune. Dara is often spotted driving a sleek white Porsche Macan and occasionally switches to a black Tesla Model S. "I don't need 10 cars, just 2 that feel safe and fit my mood," she once said. This simplicity only adds to her charm. And as for her net worth, industry experts estimate it has surpassed $25 million in 2025. Endorsement deals with major luxury brands like Chanel, Dior, and Estée Lauder, alongside her investments in beauty startups and digital content companies, have turned her into a financial powerhouse. Her YouTube channel alone brings in substantial monthly revenue, boasting over 5 million subscribers who eagerly await her vlogs, Q&As, and behind-the-scenes life as a star and now as a wife. And let's not forget her family. Dara has always remained close to her younger brother, Thunder, from MBLA, and her parents. In several interviews, she expressed how her family helped her stay sane through the whirlwind of fame. During the wedding ceremony, her father reportedly gave a heartfelt speech that moved both families to tears. He said, "I used to worry about my daughter being lonely, but now I see she has found someone who truly understands her." Indeed, Jung Il-woo's presence in her life has brought visible joy. The two have been spotted on casual cafe dates, walking hand in hand in Seoul's quiet neighborhoods, and even traveling to Europe earlier this year. A fan in Paris even caught them sharing a gelato and laughing under the Eiffel Tower. The photo went viral, but rather than shy away, Dara reposted it with a simple caption: "Love, laughter, and gelato." It's these little glimpses that make the world fall in love with her all over again. Despite the spotlight, Dara never forgets her roots. She continues to support causes close to her heart: children's education in the Philippines, animal welfare, and mental health awareness. She recently donated 300 million won to build libraries in underprivileged Korean provinces, stating, "Books saved me when I was lost. I hope they can do the same for others." At 40, Dara has defied every expectation. From a teenage contestant in Manila to a K-pop superstar, and now a respected actress, entrepreneur, and wife, she proves that life can be a beautiful journey if one stays true to themselves. Her elegance doesn't come from wealth or fame, but from resilience, kindness, and the courage to begin again, even when the world is watching. In a world where celebrities often burn out or disappear into the shadows, Dara Park continues to shine. Not with noise or controversy, but with quiet brilliance. And in 2025, as she walks beside Jung Il-woo, not just as his partner, but as an equal, an artist, and a woman of substance, her story reminds us all of one thing: it's never too late for a new beginning. But even with the picture-perfect image of love and career, Dara Park's life is not without its share of deep personal reflections. In a candid interview aired on a major Korean talk show in June 2025, Dara opened up about moments when she questioned everything. She said, "There were times I felt like I was just performing for the world, smiling, singing, dancing, but feeling completely alone when the curtains fell." She confessed, eyes glistening. The studio fell silent. No one expected such raw honesty from someone often described as the forever bright Sandara. She shared how meeting Jung Il-woo again in their 30s changed everything. She said, "He didn't fall in love with the celebrity Sandara. He remembered me from the time before the fame when we were just kids chasing dreams." It was this grounding connection, this memory of innocence before stardom, that helped her rediscover who she was. Not just a public figure, but a woman who deserved to be loved, protected, and understood. In a digital world obsessed with perfection, Sandara Park chooses vulnerability. That's what sets her apart. When other celebrities carefully curate their online presence, she occasionally posts makeup-free selfies, shares throwback photos from her awkward teenage years, and even opens up about her skincare struggles or days she felt unmotivated. These little windows into her world remind fans that behind the star is someone just like them, human, flawed, and beautifully real. Her relationship with fans, the legendary Daralings, is another cornerstone of her story. In April 2025, she hosted